Emilie Kiser and Brady Kiser are expecting their third child after the death of their eldest son, Trigg. We are so grateful and excited to share that we will be welcoming another baby into our family. This news feels very surreal and has already been such a bright light to us during some of our darkest days, Emilie wrote via Instagram on Friday, July 3rd. As I stated last year, my family's privacy will always be my priority. Because of that, I'm not sure how much I will be sharing about this pregnancy and next phase of life, but I appreciate your understanding as I navigate those boundaries. She concluded, "This baby has already brought so much hope and joy into our home, and we are treasuring every moment of it together. Thank you in advance for all of the love, well wishes, and support as we navigate this next chapter of our growing family. Love you guys." Emilie and Brady became parents in 2021 when they welcomed son Trigg, sharing a series of photos of the newborn via Instagram. "Trigg Chapman Kiser Seked," she wrote at the time. 7 to 14/21 at 9:04 p.m., 6 pounds 5 ounces. We are smitten with all his tiny features and love him so much. 4 years later, Emilie and Brady added son Teddy to their family. There's no words to describe finally meeting Teddy and finally getting to analyze every part of him and how perfect he is, the couple wrote in a joint Instagram post in March. The long wait was beyond worth it. I'd do it all over again solely for the moment of Brady holding up our baby and announcing him to me. 2 months later, the Chandler, Arizona, police department confirmed to Us Weekly that Trigg died at age 3 after being pulled unconscious from the family's backyard pool. Authorities submitted a criminal charge recommendation in July for Brady, who was home when the incident occurred. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office later shared in a statement that there was no likelihood of conviction. Emilie returned to social media in August, addressing Trigg's death for the first time, and noting that no family should ever have to endure the pain, heartache, and void they have experienced. "I take full accountability as Trigg's mother, and I know I should have done more to protect him," she wrote in an Instagram statement. "One of the hardest lessons I carry is that a permanent pool fence could have saved his life, and it's something I will never overlook again. I hope amidst this pain, Trigg's story will help prevent other children and families from suffering the same loss." Emilie explained that she has always been her authentic self on social media, trying her best to share her everyday life honestly, while also of what she didn't choose to share. "I now have seen through this tragedy how relationships online lack boundaries, especially in protecting children's privacy," she said. "Moving forward, I will be establishing more boundaries with what I share online." Emilie has since been candid about her therapy journey, sharing in a September TikTok that she tends to feel nervous before her session, but ultimately thinks it was worth it. Today, we just talked about basically everything that has happened. It's obviously been hard. There's no doubt about that. It's been really hard to deal with. And then on top of that, dealing with the grief and the sadness and the loss and the literal hole that we feel in our lives, she said. "That's about it. I definitely feel better." She continued, "I feel like a lot of my life, I wouldn't say I've been anti-therapy. I just had a hard time with therapy. A lot of my adulthood, I was like, I don't need therapy, I want to go. I'm not going. I don't need that. But like I said, every time I leave, I always am like, that was worth it. I feel so much better going into my day."